Friday Workshop! Yeah!
What is Friday Workshop?
Friday Workshop's many things, what we do in the workshop.
And what are we doing this week on Friday Workshop?
This week on Friday Workshop, we are going and opening up this jigsaw. It's from DeWalt.
We're doing an unboxing video, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. So, here we go.
What is this jigsaw? This
thing is super cool. So, from the look of it, it looks like it is brushless, from what I'm seeing back here. And it's the DCS 334 Jigsaw.
Yes, pretty cool. There's specs on the back here, which are awesome. Strokes per minute, 0 to 3,200. It's a variable speed jigsaw.
Yeah. 0 means it's not started.
0 means it's not going. Yes. Stroke length, 1 inch. So from top to bottom, there's a 1 inch stroke. Keyless blade can't clamp. Does it have one of those?
Let's see here.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
4 position orbital action.
This thing is cool.
Does it have that?
Looks like it.
Yes. Keyless bevel adjustment. Does it have that?
It has a keyless bevel adjustment.
A dust blower?
Yep.
All right. And then how much does it weigh?
Let's see here. I'm gonna guess 10 pounds.
No.
No, guess.
5 pounds.
Okay. What is it?
4.62 pounds. So, including the packaging, probably 5 pounds.
Yep.
All right, let's open her up.
Knife. It's an X-Acto knife.
Yeah, we use that for marking wood a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It works better than a pencil sometimes.
You just cut it into the wood and it just works pretty well.
All right, what is in this box?
Looks like jigsaw, and is that the blade?
This is a blade.
Nice.
So this, is there a battery in there?
No, it did not come with a battery.
So this is a tool-only version of this jigsaw blade. Or jigsaw blade? This is the blade. That's an expensive blade. This tool version of this jigsaw, which means we need to get a battery in order to show you how it works.
So, here we go. And there we have it. We have our 3 different batteries. What have we got all here, Dad?
I just kind of went with a small, medium, and large. So I went with a 2, a 5, and a 6. The jump from the 5 to the 6 is pretty awesome. So the 2 is what I think I'm gonna like on a jigsaw because it's nice and light. But we'll see if it actually works well, and then we'll look at the 5 and the 6 if the 2 doesn't work well.
Yep. So here we go.
So let's talk about the parts of the jigsaw. What is one of the parts?
One of the parts is right here. So I'm assuming this is for taking out and putting back in the blade. Is that right?
That is the blade release latch. Yep. Okay, what's another part?
Let's see here. Ooh, a locking mechanism up top here.
Yes, so
lock
that
into place.
That can lock the blade, lock the motor running, and the trigger at a certain speed.
Yep.
If you've done a lot of jigsaw work, you hold it for a long period of time, and it sucks to hold that trigger up there. So it's really nice to keep that trigger going.
Yep. It also has a variable speed, goes from all the way from 1 to 7.
Yeah, not only does it have a variable speed, it also has a variable speed trigger, which means that you can pull the trigger harder and it'll go faster.
Yep. Also looks like it has some sort of locking mechanism right here on the side.
Yeah, so this does the rotation. So it does the front and back movement, or it's just straight up and down. This thing in the back is the shoe bevel lever, which means that you get to, if you unlatch this, then you can turn the shoe and you can have it jigsaw at an angle.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. So let's put a blade in it. All right, Dom, you want to show them how to put a blade in?
Yep. So all you have to do is pop up this here, pop it by the rolly thing, toss it in, close the latch, and boom, it's in there.
Yes. So this uses awesome blades. So yeah, we're good to go. This is so much better than the other kind that we have, the old school kind where you have to actually screw them in. So this is really easy for blade replacement.
Yep. Should we test it out?
Let's test it out.
Let's do it. Okay, so on a deeper look at this, I found out something. So this isn't a continuous lock. If I click lock, trigger locks up.
It won't accidentally fire. It won't
Because
accidentally
if I
fire.
unlock it, I'll point away from you, Dad. It goes.
And then when you have it going, you can't lock it to lock the trigger going.
Yep. Just doesn't go.
It just doesn't go. So the lock doesn't work like the way that we thought it should work. That's how the lock works. All right. So what you want to do with these is first we want to see which way this is going to go, the straight up and down or the forward motion.
Yep.
So that's the straight up and down. And then the forward motion doesn't really do much different.
Yep.
My other one oscillates back and forth. This one doesn't really do that. Yeah, I don't know if that part's broken or what, but my other one will oscillate back and forth and rotate. This one doesn't do that.
Yep.
So that's kind of a bummer as well.
So we got 2 amp in here. We're going to go ahead and line this up. And here we go. So that cut through pretty easily.
The weird part about jigsaws is they cut, you get either a downcut blade or an upcut blade. This is an upcut blade, right? So that it's all clean on the bottom side of this cut and all the jagged edges are on the top with an upcut blade. So weird.
So weird.
But that's what happens. Do you want to cut a little bit of a curve?
Sure. Well, let's do it. Turned out pretty well.
Yeah. So you see, Don was able to cut a pretty decent curve there without even really bothering too much. There's a little ocean curve there. Probably go even deeper on a curve with that.
Yep.
I think honestly the 2's pretty good. We haven't tested battery length, how long it goes. Usually with jigsaws, sanders, those sorts of things where you're continuously running them, routers, sometimes the battery doesn't last as long as like a nail gun. You know,
that's why we like the cord one so much.
Yeah. But we'll try it. We'll try it with the small battery, see if it works. I like the lighter weight, and so we'll try that.
Yep. Pretty cool.
On to the finale.
Here we go. Friday Workshop! And that was the Jigsaw.
Yeah, that's our review of the DeWalt Jigsaw. Okay, pros, cons.
Pro. It seems like it's pretty manageable. It's pretty good, small size. We'll be able to get around things pretty easily.
Yeah, cons is a lot of it didn't work as well or as easy as expected. The bevel, it's really hard to get it to bevel. The lock doesn't lock the way that we think it should lock. It just prevents the trigger from pulling, which you can prevent that by taking a battery out, right? Yep. And so I'd rather have that lock in place so that we can constantly use it. And then the piece, the oscillating piece that makes it go forward and back, it just doesn't do that.
Yeah.
So yeah. So some things I'd like to improve are those particular things that we have in jigsaws from our jigsaw from like the 1980s has those features. So I don't know if I could recommend the brushless saw for that reason, but it seemed to work really well on the same battery platform that we have, and we'll probably keep it.
Yep, we'll probably end up using it a good amount.
Yes. So the DCS334 is the jigsaw.
Yep, pretty cool tool we have right here.
So, if you like videos like these,
check out this one!
like and subscribe.
Yeah!